Haku Haku, welcome back. So, we are deep in spooky season, and as our world is getting closer to merging in with the spirit world, there are a couple stories that I'm going to be sharing with you. So, this one is story number 2, and it ties in a little bit with story number 1. So, I did share bits of the story, kind of how I did with you. I don't go into full detail out of respect for my clients, but I shared a bit of that story with one of my other clients and my massage client, mind you. And so she comes in one day and she says, Jessa, do you remember that story you told me? Yes, of course. She goes, tears in her eyes, can you connect me with my dad? Can you connect with him? And I was like, girl, my condolences, and she's like, yeah, it just happened. And I really miss him. And I need to hear from him. And I felt so bad, because this isn't something that I just do. I don't go looking for things, usually messages come to me and I share them when that happens. And so in this case, I have so much love for this client. I want to help her. And so I tell her, come on in and I'll do my best, but I am not making any promises. So she comes in, I get into my, deep state of relaxation, and I ask her dad to come forward and make the connection. And he shows himself, riding a Harley on the highway. And so I share that, and she's like, oh my gosh, yes, that's so my dad. And then I describe him, and I did mention that he had like a mustache, like a beard, and she was like, no, my dad's never had that. And I was like, dang it. So mind you, somebody who doesn't really do this for a living, I'm like, okay, I just want to shut down and crawl in a ball and go hide in a hole, right? But I continued to read and listen and feel. And so he gave me quite a few messages to give to her, and they were spot on. It made a lot of sense. And so I thanked him and I sent him on his way. And I exited the room, when the massage was over. And when she came out, she was like, oh my gosh, Jessa, you're not going to believe this. And I was like, what? So, literally on her screensaver, she had one of the most recent pictures of him. And it was a picture of them out, like at dinner or something. And he had been trying this new look, and it included a beard. And she was like, I completely forgot all about this because he like never has a beard. So it was interesting that that was her screensaver, and she was able to verify it on the spot. And that helps me because I am one of those people who are scared to do that type of stuff because I don't like to be wrong. And it's a lesson for us, to say the messages anyways and just stay open to receiving. But also, if you are interested in that line of work and you're not necessarily in it, I would definitely recommend that you find somebody who is in that work and learn from them to learn how to protect yourself and learn the difference between right and wrong in that world, because there's good energy and there's trickster energy all around. And so it's up to us to learn how to tune into the necessity, the good energy and the messages that are going to be beneficial. So just want to share that. And we'll get into story number 3 when you get to the next video. So I'll see you over there.